Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna explain the difference between byte and bits. We've been using this term, right? Kilobytes, megabytes, and gigabytes. And also we have kilobits, megabyte, bits, gigabits is bits, right? It's bits versus bytes. So the big B represents byte, the small b represents bits. In fact, I had a video in 2014, and yeah, it was very explanatory, but there was no voice over on this video. So now I'm going to recreate the same content with a voice plus additional explanation. Okay, let me put it like this. 8 8 bits or 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. You see the difference here, a capital B and a small b. So what I mean to say is there are 8 bits in a bigger byte. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, right? Storage unit, you can say. So when to use bigger b and when to use smaller b? When you say storage or a file name or a size of a file or a space left in a computer, you have to say byte. Meaning if you say 300 GB, you have to use this. You should not use this because this will give you wrong information. But when you say bits, small b, when you say internet speed, you have to say bits, right? You may have internet speed up to 1 Gbps, right? So 1 Gbps, Gbps. Okay, this is not equal to G, G Gbps. Okay, 1 Gbps internet speed. Notice that there is a small b, gigabits per second, right? Let me show you one internet speed. So you go to this fast.com. This is from Netflix, right? This is showing me the current speed of my internet. So you notice here there is a small b. So if you say big B, that is wrong. Okay, and when you go to a file, right? So I have this screen recording or something like this. You go to this and get info. See here, the size is 1.3 MB. B is in capital, not in small. So byte, megabytes, whereas in the speed it's megabits per second. But there is no bits per second because this is a total amount consumed by this file. But if there is a concept called bit rate, I'm not going to cover this here. You can refer my old video. I have given that. But anyway, so if you think of a mp3 song or mp3 audio, there is a bits per second. That means number of bits, it can I mean, it depends on the quality of the audio. So yeah, I'm not going to cover much on that. Maybe I can put into some separate topic. So for now, coming back to the topic, so this is the speed of internet. So small b, data transfer rate, big B, size of a file. So this is the difference, the small b and the big B with respect to the usage, right? You should not say file is 1.3 m bits, small b. No, you should say byte, megabyte. It's not megabit, but it's megabyte. So that's how you use the bit versus byte. So now I have a question for you, right? Suppose there is a okay, I have 30 mbps internet and I have 30 MB file, or let me go to my drive. let me take this example, right? 48 MB file. Let me see if I have 30 MB so that it's good for me to. Okay, let's take this example, right? 27 MB, almost 30 MB, right? So do you think it can be downloaded in 1 second with 30 Mbps speed? No. Why? Because this is bit. As I said earlier, 1 bit is not equal to 1 byte. It is 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Meaning we need, if I have 30 Mbps speed, we need 30 into 8 seconds. You got me? I'll repeat. I have 30 Mbps internet speed and I have a 30 MB file. Can I download it in 1 second? No. Why? Because this is big B and the internet speed is small b. So in total I need 30 into 8 seconds, right? Let me see. I'll try to download this. Let us see how long it will take. Download. Okay, it downloaded. Okay, you may argue it did not take 8 seconds exactly. It may take around 8 seconds, right? Why? Because internet won't be stable, 30 Mbps always. So because of that fluctuation, it varies hugely. It might take 20 seconds, it might take less than 8 seconds, not less than 8 seconds, because it has to be more than that, because the internet is capped at 30 Mbps. It cannot go beyond. That's why my ISP has cap, right? So it cannot go beyond 30 Mbps. So obviously it will take more time than 8 seconds. Since the file was just 27 or 28 MB, it might be a little less. I mean, it might take a little less time. So yeah, that is how you understand the bits and bytes, right? So that's all for today. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and check out my channel for other useful videos, right? Thanks for watching. See you later.